One of the biggest hurdles to persuading film people to adopt HD, and it's something that the VariCam does particularly well. I've seen lots of examples of fantastically slowed down material shot with the VariCam, which is just the best in its class.
A technique that clients really like is the VariCam sort of slow-mo or speed-up angle. They really like that fluid slow-mo look.
Hey! I wanna see you work it, baby. I want you to be my lady. I love the way you move your body, you drive me crazy.
The challenge from the Pepsi bunch was that they really wanted to shoot it film, but didn't really have the budget. Something like the VariCam on the very long lens still gave them very, very good results, and very little grading. The look was as captured, very little forcing of colours, so it's very of the moment.
The other thing that's pleased us is the ability of the Panasonic VariCam camera to work at variable frame rates. It can only work to 60 frames per second, which isn't as fast as we would like, to be honest, but an awful lot of wildlife photography is done at high speed. Often the viewer doesn't notice it. You know, we know that if you want to film an elephant and make an elephant look beautiful, if you can run at 30 or 40 frames per second, the audience won't think that the animal's in slow motion, but it looks much more beautiful. So that ability has been a wonderful benefit for us.
I almost didn't take my cameraman up on this choice. I didn't want to be pinned into that. I thought, oh, we can deal with the slow-mo later, but I'm really pleased now that I was able to shoot that slow-mo footage on location.
A post-production slow-mo versus a VariCam slow-mo, there's an immense difference between the two. Any kind of post-production slow-mo, you're making frames up from what you've got. But when you've got the VariCam and it comes straight out the camera looking like that, it looks great.
There is no doubt that the images are absolutely beautiful, and it's lovely to lose the grain. I mean, and still retain the film look that they enjoy. The colour depth, the exposure depth, and that warm, progressive look that we've always enjoyed making wildlife films on film.